Howdy. Good to see you guys again. Hope your first of the year is starting off really great. Mine sure is. And in today's very short video, I want to let you guys know about another platform I set up on Odysee. So now I have a BitChute channel, a Rumble channel, which I will plan on using in the future. And now I got this new Odysee channel, and I was able to put up all of my YouTube videos onto this. I synced them into this channel. So when you go to this channel, you'll have every one of my videos except some they removed because they changed their policy and they didn't like what I was saying. And actually, I've also acquired another BitChute channel. So I have two BitChute channels. One I just started, and I notified you guys first of the year about it. I welcomed you to my BitChute channel. Well, now I want to welcome you to my new Odysee channel. And again, I synced all my old YouTube videos, so there's 810 or so videos that are already up there. So if for some reason YouTube explodes or whatever might happen and that channel is not available, please make sure and add this to your list, because I'm also going to include in the description box below all of my contact information on other social media platforms. So I had my Facebook page hacked about a year and a half, 2 years ago, and never bothered to bring it back up because I was about ready to let it go anyway. It was full and had it to the capacity and never really used it except to share my videos on there, which is probably what happened to my Facebook page. But I set up a new Facebook page. I also set up a Twitter account back in 2009, but never once used it. And when I decided to give it a try, I went and checked it out, and of course, after that many years not using it, they just went on and knocked me out, so I set up a new Twitter account. That would be down in the description box also. I also set up a LinkedIn account quite a long time ago, and I never use it. And then I also have an Instagram account that I set up not too long ago, and I really never used that either, but I do plan on using these other platforms more. Especially my new BitChute channels and my new Odysee channel. And when I upload videos, please don't think YouTube's not going to blow up all of a sudden. I'm going to still be putting everything up there. But to make sure things don't blow up after I put them up, I might have to put some of those onto my other platforms. And remember, there's two BitChute channels. One I just started, and initially what I'm uploading are some of the videos I've noticed that they took down on my channel because they changed their policies. Let's hope they don't keep changing it and make it to a point where the whole thing just blows up completely. But I will be using these platforms to initially get those videos back up, but then when I start doing more videos, be looking for those other channels. And I'll probably go ahead and start off the video and upload it on YouTube so you know that it's there. And please go down to the description box and look at all my other social media platforms and all my other channels. The Rumble channel, what I'll probably do is every time I put something up on Odysee and YouTube, I'll go ahead and say, well, I might as well go ahead and throw it on Rumble. I didn't like the response I got and the format that they used when I first set up. That's why I only put up one video. I got criticized a lot for, understandably. I can understand that. But I changed. I didn't use it because, number one, the format. I just didn't like the format and what I could do with it. And also, it was such a poor turnout from you guys that I go, oh my gosh, you're not even bothered, right? And my response to the new BitChute channel has also not been all that great, but I expect it to grow because I am going to be using it a whole lot more. There's a lot of ideas I've been wanting to share and haven't really been able to do so. And please make notes of this. Bookmark the page if you aren't signed up for it. I know you got to jump through a bunch of hoops, which is why I've never done it before, in order to just get an account there so you can comment. You can always finish watching the video there and then come back to YouTube and comment there. Keeping in mind, you got to make sure you don't blow up on that page. If you know what I mean. So get excited, my friends. This is an exciting time to live. There's a lot happening right now. And if you, once again, are not able to set up an account there and subscribe to me and follow me, then at least bookmark the page so you'll know it's there in case something happens. It wouldn't hurt to have a little separate Word file, because if you look in the description box, you'll see all of my contact information in there. You'll see my phone number, my email, and the web address I've been sharing. I still haven't set up because I'm afraid if I do, I might start selling things like products, and my gosh, you know, I've been avoiding that for the longest time. Don't even sell juicers. And had I done that from the very beginning, I probably could have retired by now. But I said, no, I don't want to tarnish what I'm trying to do here. I don't want you to buy a juicer from me. I want you to be the best that you can be, folks. And that's what my channels are all about. Is to provide you the knowledge and then the motivation to do something with that knowledge. Remember the performance equation. Performance equals our ability times our willingness. The more willing and able, the better we're going to do, right? The key here is our ability is multiplied times our willingness. So knowledge is worthless unless you apply it. You multiply times 0, you get another 0. Ties into Bernoulli's formula, doesn't it? How they said God, I know it, but I can't quite remember how they started that off. The expected value of doing something equals the value of it times the odds of doing it. I'm not willing. 0. You gotta be willing, folks. You gotta take a chance in your life. Do something you've never done this on a temporary basis. Oh my God, we're not getting fiber. Keep hearing that all the time. Yeah, on a temporary basis. If you want to get that axle grease out of your system, which is what it's like after it's been in there for decades, because it's always getting dried out, fiber ain't going to come in and brush that stuff off. You got to stop putting anything in your food tube so all that energy can get redirected, and even though nothing solid is going in, except maybe a little bit of fiber sneaking through in your juices, your body's saying, you know what? You're rehydrating this stuff, and now I'm really getting a sense that it's in there. You won't have any other energy. Let's see if we can get it out. And that's what happens to you. It's so exciting when you get on a solid food vacation. I can't begin to tell you. I wish there were words to find that would describe the sensation you get, and then the realization you have once you do it enough and you realize, oh my God, the next day, you know what's going to come out of me? You've heard me say this before if you're a long time listener. When I finally went the distance back in 1994, every day after a while it was just like Christmas. Couldn't wait to wake up and see what would come out of me. The best thing in the world ever. Nothing feels better than getting rid of stuff that doesn't belong there. And then you start comparing that, saying, okay, well, if I ate some of this and ate some of that and ate some of this, I might really like it for a short period of time. And it's going to make me feel horrible. And then I'm going to stop getting rid of that old stuff. And again, there is no better pleasure in life that comes from getting rid of this old axle grease that takes day after day and week after week and sometimes months before we get to it and rehydrate it, where the body's saying, I don't have anything else to do in here. Is there anything else? Yeah, there is. There sure is something else in there. It's this stuff that has the consistency of axle grease. Fiber is not going to brush that stuff out. Now, it's going to get some, but you got to stop wasting energy processing that little fiber. Take a break from the fiber, my friends. Take a solid food vacation. No, that doesn't include blending because the fiber's still in there. Unless you take it to the next step and put it through a nut bag and strain it that way. Pair of pantyhose works too. So if you don't have what you need, you can always use that in the beginning. But otherwise, you need to make that investment. Get a good machine. I'm not selling one. Oh my God, he's selling one now. Hey, 2 years from now, I set up my website and I start selling the things you guys need, which I probably should do as a convenience for you. You need these 10 things. Here they are at the package. Buy it. I'll sell it to you. Money, 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 money. No, it's not about money, folks. This is about making a difference. This is about being the best that you can be. It's about joining the hero's journey. It's the raw food hero's journey. Nothing is going to get us out of the rut we're in right now until we realize the consequences from That very first mistake we made when we stopped eating biophotons that are only going to be found in plants and animals and fungi that are still alive. Cook that sucker, put it in the microwave, it's no longer living. Now you're eating dead food. And that's what you get. Look at you! Your dietary mistakes are recorded in your flesh. Look at you. Look in the mirror. Look, look, look. Hey, can you see me? I was wondering whether I could talk into the mirror. Can you see me? Anyway, I'm telling you folks, this is so exciting once you take the plunge. A lot of y'all are just sticking your toe in the water. You know, this is fun to do. One day I'll come back to eat. I'll eat one day, I'll come back to eat. No, man. Take that vacation from solid food. Give it 1 week. And for most of y'all, if not every one of you, you're going to still be having things coming out of you. And then for me in the beginning, this is when I was 40, around day 10, day 11, actually I was 38 when I did my first one. 40 was the long one. But the first 2 years on 6 different occasions, I did 2 30 days, I did comparative analysis, and was looking at it, oh my God, look, day 10, day 11, yeah, I'm documenting everything, look at that. I waited, oh my God, look at that, the definitions of the groups, oh my God, look at that. And then of course, because I kept track of everything, that's why you want to journalize everything, is I did a comparative analysis. Look at this, day 30, still pooping. What the hell were you thinking? Oh, I remember. I decided I was going to break the fast on day 25, go 24 days, divide by 4, 6 days to break it, 30-day fast. I've already set my mind to do that. That's why it's best to go into this without a predetermined number. 1 day at a time, my friends, that's the way you take it. And when you can do that and go to the distance, ow! You're in for a treat.